Hashtag Ouch is one of the hardest maps in all of BTD6 with 4 separate tracks and a really short overall path. And today, guys, we're going to speedrun Black Border it, which means I'm going to beat Ouch on every single game mode in BTD6 without using any continues, any retries, and I'm also not going to use powers at any point during the run. And guys, make sure to comment what map you want to see me speedrun Black Border next, but now on to today's video. And also, don't forget to use Metallic Pops code in the BTD6 item shop. Alright, as you guys can see here, I have 0 medals on Ouch, and by the end of this video, that's going to be completely different. But to start the speedrun, we're obviously going to start on easy standard mode, and let's start the timer right about now. Start the speedrun. Let's get it. Oh man, okay. So to start this off, I am going to do 4 dart monkeys off the rip, believe it or not, because I want to pretty much just anti-stall these rounds, at least in the easy modes. I also need to make sure it's on fast forward mode. Popping these rounds as fast as humanly possible is going to be the top priority here for me. And I might as well get Geraldo down as well. I did bring Geraldo for today's video because I feel like Geraldo is probably the best chimps hero by far. I don't know, it just offers you so much utility because of all of the shop's items. I probably won't be using the shop too much in the beginning runs, just on easy mode, because I'll just be focusing on anti-stalling and getting these rounds done with, but later Geraldo will definitely be utilized quite well. So my plan for a lot of the starting modes, I think, is pretty much just get an armor piercing darts up with an alk buff. Should be enough to defend quite a bit. And the good thing about this is I put all the dart monkeys at the front, so the armor piercing darts advanced intel will go pretty crazy for us. Popping these balloons quickly. It should work out quite well. Now guys, I got the idea for this video, one from my boy Bloons. He has been making a series of how fast can you Black Border maps for a long time, but I want to do it on like the expert difficulty maps. Plus, someone has been commenting for me to do Ouch chimps for the longest, so I thought, why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone and see how fast we can Black Border one of the hardest maps in the entire game. I think people say this is normally the 2nd hardest behind Bloody Puddles while speedrunning it. So yeah, but we are about to get this triple guns up here. Come on. Perfect. Now, how am I going to deal with the camo balloon? Honestly, what I can do, I just put some road spikes on all 3 of these intersections, you know? That'll deal with the camo in round 24, and it'll make sure these rounds are absolutely short, which is exactly what we want. All right, we have enough for the alk buff. Now get that guy up. This submarine should be quite strong for us. We are just absolutely flying through the early game. One thing I've noticed is I have a habit of, like, when I'm doing upgrades and stuff, slowing down the game, which is not good in this because, at least in the early modes, I don't want to be slowing down off 3 times speed pretty much at all. Now, once we get to like chimps and Impoppable and everything like that, I definitely will have to use some slows and be pretty methodical with my defense, but at least on these beginning modes, I shouldn't really have much to worry about. Okay, we're good against those. Right? Yeah. Ooh, camos. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Just spam spikes, we're good. Yeah, you can see I slowed down the mode again. That's just like my force of habit. I should honestly just let myself leak, to be honest, right? Because for Black Bordering, you can leak. I think for Black Bordering, you can't like exit the game and use any like you can't like exit the game and get back into it or use continues is like the main thing with Black Bordering. I don't think you use powers as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just not going to use any powers for the sake of the video. Okay, more leads. Maybe get up a second acidic mixture dip. Yeah, we're chilling. Almost actually died to lead balloons. The AMD's uptime was not very great there. And we should be ending this pretty soon here. I think the Moab comes out on this path, so I'm actually just going to spam some spikes. Deal with that Moab really quickly. And there we go, we have it. That is easy mode now. We go to home, we go to play, we go to expert, ouch, and we'll do primary only next. All right, we'll start the same thing with 4 dart monkeys. Now primary only, what's gonna be the fastest way to kind of deal with these rounds? Maybe a more glaives. It's kind of what I'm thinking off the start. We can't use a submarine, obviously, which was the strategy last time. Honestly, I could kind of just abuse Geraldo for this too. Maybe just go for like a bunch of shooty turrets. Wouldn't be a bad idea. And as for the boomerang placement, I wanted to anti-stall, obviously. I might honestly just place it on the left. It looks weird placing it here, but this is gonna get 3 of the 4 lanes. And it's more towards the start of the map, which is exactly what we're looking for, because we want to make sure these rounds are short. So I think this placement makes sense. as opposed to placing it somewhere more centralized, where it still would probably only get 3 of the 4 lanes, but wouldn't hit them as early. All right, just keep spamming these turrets. I'm gonna place more of the turrets on their right, obviously, because again, the boomerang's on the left, so I think it makes sense placing these turrets on their right just to deal with this one lane. More glaives, only $2,500 on easy mode, so that's pretty cheap. Okay. More glaives has been bought, perfect. And that actually kind of just jumps around the entire map too, so it actually does help out quite a bit with their right lane too, which is nice. All right, starting this, does this camo potion, I think this camo potion lasts 10 rounds, so if I place it on round, oh, it lasts 5 rounds. Okay, we'll just use 2 camo potions to get us through with those rounds. And I'm actually gonna use, let me see. What do I want to get now that I have a more glaives up? Okay, camo balloons here. Let's get up a dart monkey right here, just to deal with this lane. Yep, we're good. Okay, I have Jerry's fire now. We're actually gonna use Jerry's fire on one of these, and I'm actually gonna go for an overdrive right here, believe it or not. This is just because the Moab always comes out on this lane, so I want to be popping this Moab as fast as possible. So we'll go for an overdrive. We'll put sharpening stone. We'll put pickles on it. Go for some more things over here, just on this lane. I should be good against the left 3. All right, Moab's gonna come out here soon. Go for some spikes here. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Primary only has been beaten. On to the last one of easy mode, I think, which is Deflation. How does Deflation even work? Start round 31, but you can't earn any more. Okay, I see. So Deflation, I'm not actually sure what the best route of defense is here. I'm just gonna simply go for this. Oh crap, I need camo detection, don't I? All right, yeah, my deflation strategy is actually probably pretty bad here now that I think about it. I did not really go into this. I didn't even know what deflation really was going into it. Well, I guess I realize now, but hopefully this works. Like, I don't know what I'm doing necessarily. I probably should have brought a different hero, to be honest, because Geraldo doesn't really do much as the hero to begin with, right? It mostly does stuff with its shop items, but I have $5,000 to work with, so I feel like we can still make this work. We just need to beat 60 rounds. Easier said than done, though, obviously. Okay, we're gonna go for a cannon ship here, actually, and I'm gonna go for an alk buff for the cannon ship. Wait, that leaves me with barely any money. Okay, well, here we go. Can this defend? I actually am kind of confident in this defense, though, because I do have $120, which I can use for like a glue later on, which honestly could be pretty useful against the BFB. I'm mostly worried about the BFB here, but I don't know. I think this can handle. Oh, I have a free dart monkey as well. I actually might as well place the free dart monkey up here because the BFB is going to come out from the top. So want to make sure my armor piercing dart's hitting that as soon as possible come around 60. Now guys, I realize now that I could have just put my boat in the range of the stronger stimulant. I didn't need to get second alchemist, but I made a bunch of mistakes with my defense here. I was kind of just rushing through it and didn't really think much about it, which, I mean, maybe rushing through it's actually a good idea because obviously we want to do it fast, but it could be a bad idea if I can't beat all 100 rounds. 55 here though does not seem like much of an issue with the ceramics. I'm still saving this $120 for a glue that I can use for the BFB. That's kind of my plan here. Oh crap. Well, there goes our chance to glue. That was not good. I guess the last thing, yeah, I guess I have one road spike to use against the BFB. This could be really bad, guys. I don't know if we defend the BFB. Oh no. Well, that is very embarrassing. I am not gonna lie. There is our first fail. We failed on deflation mode, which is awful, but that doesn't mean we're a failure overall, guys. We are gonna rerun this with camo detection on this time. And this time around, our defense should honestly be able to handle. I did not even think about camo leads, to be honest. I forgot that camo leads come out around 59. Man. We have 5 rounds left basically until we're done with this. Now in hindsight, what I should have done is the first run, when I knew I kind of messed up from the start, I should have just completely restarted and built up a better defensive setup and not taken the risk. But you know, they call me Risky Mahalik, so I honestly was just fine with it. I just forgot about camo leads, and that kind of cost me. But the second run here, I think we should be good. We're on 58 already. Got some stacks on these. Wait, do these stacks run out for 60 if they have 2 left? I might have actually miscalculated with these draw auto stacks, because I tried to place them on a round that they'd be up for 60, but no, I think they run out. No, I'm gonna run out of all of my draw auto items on these things. Okay, this actually could be bad. Glue. Oh, actually that wasn't bad at all. Okay, on to the next. Wait, no, not hard. Medium, standard. We beat easy mode, guys. All right, we're gonna do 4 dart monkeys off the rip, and I will get a submarine down as well. We're gonna do the exact same kind of strategy with the submarine and dart monkeys, I think, but we do have to go to 60. So I don't think an armor piercing darts is necessarily gonna solo here. I'll definitely need maybe just multiple armor piercing darts, to be honest. Might just make it the easiest way possible. I mean, we know the setup I used for deflation mode works, right? The armor piercing darts, the village, the 4th tier alchemist, and the cannon ship. That setup does work, so we could maybe do that same exact setup here too. All right, what I'm actually gonna do is place shooty turrets all the way at the top here, because these guys actually have pretty big range, and this will give my advanced intel early popping too, so that should be quite effective. Again, just trying to rush through these rounds. Even medium mode shouldn't be that difficult for us, so I think we can kind of go for a little bit less efficient defense just for the purpose of popping these balloons quickly. All right, round 24 is coming up here in a second, so let's spike that. Perfect. Get triple guns up. Now there are lead balloons coming out in 28, and as we've kind of found on before, the AMD buff isn't great for leads, so I'm actually just gonna go for a hot shot boat here, and that'll be my lead popping power. Perfect. Because we'll just get the alch buff for both of these later to be anyways. Oh crap, camos. Let's give this camo potion. Wait, if this has camo detection, it still can't advanced intel to other monkeys that don't have camo detection. That's interesting. I did not realize that's how it works. Okay. Huh. Well, we're gonna go for a village right here. We'll get jungle drums on this, and I'm gonna get price discounts. And then I'm gonna alchemist buff my submarine, will be the next plan. Okay. We got the alch buff up, perfect. More camos, we're good. Against their future camos, I'm just gonna go for 2 ninjas, is gonna be the plan. Just 2 ninjas. This will make my advanced intel be able to hit. We'll be fine now. And it gives me a little bit more advanced intel room. All right, the 4th tier alch buff has been bought now. Now I could upgrade this. The reason I'm a little bit hesitant to, though, is because this does not have map-wide range, right? So I feel like I can beat the round faster by maybe just focusing sub-upgrades. Like going for another armor-piercing darts with the alch buff. Might be the play, actually. Instead of getting a destroyer up. Yep, and we already got a second one up. Perfect. I can probably honestly afford a lot more than 2 as well. This is enough defense to handle the first 60 rounds for sure, but I might as well get more just to end these rounds quick, you know what I mean? Actually, let's get ninja up here, and we'll go for another ninja back here, just so we get camo detection on these things from far away. And yeah, might as well go for a 3rd one. I feel like these are going to be the fastest way to beat these rounds. Yeah, when Moabs come out, they die like instantly. That's actually crazy. We are flying through these rounds now. And I might as well put sharpening stone on some of these things too, because the rounds are dying off, so the sharpening stones will last until the end of the game here. I wonder if this would be a decent chimp strategy. Just a bunch of like armor-piercing darts, because they're decently cheap, and they can get perma-brew as well on them for chimps. That could maybe work. I already have a chimps kind of strategy planned out in my head, because I've watched some videos on ouch chimps, so I kind of know a strategy that would work, but I wonder if that would work too. Okay, we're good against those. I actually almost died against camo leads again, but we are fine. That BFB actually got popped before I even saw it. All right, here we go. There's medium standard. We'll go military only now, which military only is actually quite similar to what we just did. No cap. We'll start with double sub. Well, actually, I don't have any alch buffs this time. So how am I gonna deal with camo leads with military only? Maybe just a reactor. Reactor is probably not a bad idea, just in the center with middle path. All right, yeah, we've got pretty much the same starting strategy. I can still use the shooty turrets, which are nice for my advanced intel, so we didn't have to forego that. We can still get early shots and everything. And then we'll buy airburst starts on this next, and then after airburst starts, I'll probably start to save up for like a submergence support, which I'll put kind of in the center of the map will be the idea. All right, we actually ended up buying triple guns first. Now we're gonna get our submarine, which will be the D camo right here. Oh crap, we just let that camo balloon pass. That's fine. We have spikes in the back. Now I won't be able to get a reactor yet, so my plan for the leads on 28 will just be a heat tip darts with advanced intel. And then this will obviously be upgraded to reactor later anyways, but this should be enough to handle the 28 leads, I'd imagine. And the round 30 ones too. Let's see, round 28, yep, this is easy. We're still popping the rounds pretty quickly, which is great for us. Okay, I'm gonna buy submergent support, but I'm gonna keep it unsubmerged for now, because I don't need the camo protection. And then we'll get that reactor here. I think round 33 actually does have a lot of camos though. Reactor, yep, keep that submerged, perfect. And that pops camo leads too, because we've got the middle path on it. So that should be great for us. All right, so now the plan is basically the same as before, just spamming armor piercing darts along the map. Even though I don't have Alk buff or jungle drums or anything for them, I still feel like this will be enough defense. Just because it wasn't even close. Like, beating medium standard wasn't even close. So I feel like we'll be good, right? We should be. All right, Moab, let's see how we do. Okay, that was not much of a problem, and we only have 1 armor-piercing darts up so far. We're gonna have like 6 by the end of this. All right, yeah, so far this strategy has proven to be quite successful. I've already got 4 armor-piercing darts up, and you'll see a Moabs is gonna come out here in a second and just gets obliterated immediately. So the only things that are really delaying these rounds are camo balloons and leads, because they have to be popped by my reactor, obviously. But those don't come out every single round, so I still feel like we're dealing with the rounds pretty quickly. Just go for more armor-piercing darts. And I'm actually putting a decent bit of them on strong. I have like about half of them on strong, half of them on first. Is my kind of targeting here. All right, we now have 7 armor-piercing darts. Let's see how fast we actually okay, camo leads, we're good against these. Let's see how fast we deal with this BFB on round 60 here. And the BFB is gone. There we have it. There is military only. Now we go back into this. And we do Apopalypse, which Apopalypse doesn't have no breaks at the end of the round. Okay. Yeah, Apopalypse doesn't have breaks. That's what it was. I was like not sure what it was, but I remember now. No breaks. Shouldn't honestly make a difference for our strategy. No breaks. We've pretty much been playing no breaks to begin with, so I don't really know if anything would change there. And guys, could you guess my strategy here? We are once again... Well, actually, is there any other strategy? I have a feeling we actually could try a different strategy this time around, which could probably work. Maybe we'll try an aircraft carrier strat. Because I feel like aircraft carrier kind of can play a similar role to our subs in the fact that it's map wide range and it'll pop everything pretty quickly. I guess the only downside of doing this though is that the beginning is definitely slower. Maybe I think I go for an armor piercing darts actually. No, I think I go for an armor piercing darts before the aircraft carrier just to anti-stall the rounds, because I need to pop the balloons quickly, and then after that we build into the aircraft carrier next. I think that's the plan. So yeah, we'll still do the advanced intel. Yeah, perfect. You can see now with advanced intel we're actually popping these red balloons once they come out. This is exactly what we're looking for here. I think we'll go triple guns, and then I'll get an Alk buff on it, and then I'll start upgrading my build. I might not go all the way to armor piercing darts, because getting that aircraft carrier sooner is probably good too. Wait, why are there's camo balloons on round 20 in Apopalypse mode? So it's a different round set. I did not honestly know this. Okay. Camo pod on this? I thought it was just the same round set with no like ending rounds, you know what I mean? Huh. I'll still go triple guns on this. I can get hot shot in case they send me camo, in case there's camo balloons, or not camo balloons, leads. Yep, there's the leads. Is this alternate balloon rounds? I think it's still a different round set than alternate balloon rounds as well, though, because alternate balloon rounds has a camo balloon on like round 7, which there wasn't one for that either. All right, I'm ready to camo pot again if I need to. If anything comes that warrants it. So far, no camos. Let's start saving up for a berserker brew. Okay, more region leads. This is so far good against... Oh, another camo pot used. We're fine. Let's get a radar scanner on my boat, to be honest. And then that's gonna go pop every single balloon type for us. It pops camos, it'll pop leads. That should be pretty effective for us. And now we'll save up to build this into a destroyer, which I should be able to afford the destroyer by round 40, so that's gonna be really good for the Moab. Oh yeah, we easily defort it by round 40. We're on round 35. I already have the destroyer up. And I could Alk buff it as well. The only problem with Alk buffing a destroyer is Alk buff is kind of bad on the aircraft carrier. So maybe I don't do that. And just kind of leave it as is and just save it for that aircraft carrier. Actually, what we'll do is we'll go armor piercing darts first. Yeah, we'll do this and now we'll save it for the aircraft carrier after it. And since the destroyer has 1 damage with all its projectiles, it's actually probably good to pickle it for now. I could also use Sharpening Stone. Yeah, might as well use Sharpening Stone too. Make its projectiles have more pierce. Oh, there's actually no Moab that came on round 40. I was kind of preparing for it's round 41 when the Moab comes out. Okay, we're good against that. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, that's going to be really good for us to pop these rounds fast. And we'll get Jungle Drums on this too. It's actually not popping the rounds that fast, to be honest. I think maybe I just pair it with Armor Piercing Darts then. Kind of like I've been doing before. Maybe the submarine strategy still proves to be the best for speed running here. All right. I mean, 3 armor piercing darts and a aircraft carrier. Nothing's obviously gonna get through this. I'm just trying to figure out what's the fastest way to deal with these rounds. And I think the armor piercing dart spam still is on top for sure. Round 60. Is there any BFBs on this? There is not. Okay, well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go reverse now. Reverse. It's so cursed, dude. I'm not used to playing reverse mode. Seeing everything come in from the right and the bottom, this is so cursed. Is there any other towers that would make sense to try that would end the rounds fast? Maybe Ace, to be honest. Ace might be a sleeper pick. Some never miss targeting with Alk buffs, and then I could build into a Spectre later. That actually might be a good idea. We'll do the same thing at the start here though, where I kind of get the armor piercing darts up with the advanced intel and stuff, but then later we're gonna get the Ace going. I completely forgot about lead balloons again. I'm just gonna go for 2 alchemists against it. Such a weird way to defend lead balloons, but dude, I sometimes just have brain farts and forget. We need to get, what's the best way to deal with these? Honestly, we'll just keep the alchemists up again against them. Well, let's just do the alch buff. Honestly, I think we're good against leads with our setup because we have 2 alchemists on strong, which can kind of pop them down, and we have the AMD buff going on our sub, so that should be enough to deal with them early. Berserker brew up. Perfect. We're against the camos. And we will buy stronger stimulant on this. Nice. I actually don't seem to have that much money here, do I? Don't have an armor piercing darts up for round 40. Okay. Round 40 actually could be kind of tough. I shouldn't have gone stronger stimulant. I should have gone... Oh, actually, round 40 was not a problem at all. Never mind. I should have gone armor piercing darts before stronger stimulant, probably. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Don't die. Oh, I almost died. I forgot about camos again. Let's get camo detection on this. Dude, I am almost throwing. I'm gonna be honest. This has not been very clean from your boy. Let's get an ace down next, which is gonna be right here. As I said earlier, I kind of want to test the never miss targeting with the alch buff, and maybe I'll be able to get Spectre by the time that medium mode's kind of going to an end. I'm gonna keep it kind of hovered around the start of the map too. How much can I sell stuff for? I can sell these for about 9k. Call it like 10k of selling. Okay, so if I get 13k on hand, I can get that Spectre. And the Spectre with the Radar Scanner Village does not have any balloon weaknesses, so I should be vibing if I get that guy up. All right, we have enough for it, but I kind of want to keep the Alchemist around when I get the Spectre up, so I'm gonna wait till I have like 17.5k on hand, and then I should have enough for it without selling the Alchemist. There we go, we got it. Wait, remove for 1,000. What is this? You can do that? I'm a noob, dude. How did I not know you could do that? What? Interesting. Oh, that's how people do the ninja spam on this map. Because I know one of the popular strategies for Ouch Chimps is going for a bunch of shinobis with like a grandmaster in the middle. That's how they do it. Yeah, so I mean, at this point, there's not really much else I can do. I might as well just spam some AMD buffs on this, have better AMD uptime. And just let the Spectre work. Spectre should solo this pretty easily. Yep, BFB is gone. And there we have it. Reverse mode has been beaten, ladies and gentlemen. Is that it for medium? Or do I still have a medium left? That is it for medium. Okay, perfect. Hard mode standard. Let's go. We're on hard mode now, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is actually pretty exciting. I'm going to do this start. I probably should have started the round as well to begin with. But, okay. So what's the plan for hard mode? Let's sit up in the chair a little bit. I think the plan is carrier flagship. We'll still do the exact same start where I kind of do an armor piercing darts off the rip, and we'll get the alk buff for the armor piercing darts, but then after that we'll kind of build into a carrier flagship, and carrier flagship should kind of be able to solo for us, I think. So that should be a pretty good idea. We'll get this Geraldo up now, perfect. But yeah, I need to be a little bit more focused for this for sure, because hard mode, 80 round set instead of 60 round set, everything's more expensive, obviously. The balloons, I think, are faster too, so the Moabs have more HP. So there's a bunch of differences between hard and medium mode here. We got our classic 2 shooty turret start as well to give my advanced intel better, better intel. Oh, and by the way, I didn't even look at the time till now. Yeah, we beat easy and medium mode within an hour time, which I don't think's bad. Obviously, it could have been better, especially if we didn't mess up deflation mode. That cost us a decent bit of time, but that's not bad. I do think beating all of hard mode, though, takes a lot longer than beating all of easy and medium. So we'll be on hard mode for well over an hour, maybe even like 2 hours. I'm not sure entirely. All right, let's get triple guns here off the start. Now, I'm actually just going to let the camel balloon go into my pile because I don't need to actually pop the camel balloon fast since there are more balloons that come out in round 24. So we still get the round dealt with pretty quickly there. Round 28 is coming up, though. So boat spot's going to be right about here. And our boat is going to be our lead popping power. So let's save up for that hot shot. I have forward hot shot in time, right? Yeah, I definitely do. Okay, perfect. I don't want to rely on acidic mixture dip for the leads because that is always very sketch. But the boat deals with them pretty well. I think I definitely have forward armor piercing darts in time for the round 40 Moabs. So I don't think I'll have any issues against that, even though it is hard mode. Okay, our camo pot actually did run out though, so I'm not actually sure when the next camo comes out. Okay, Moab gets obliterated, that's good. Probably just save straight for the aircraft carrier, huh? Is there another camo round I need to worry about? Well, Destroyer might actually be able to solo the yeah, there's camos in this round, but Destroyer solos this for sure. If there are strong camos that come out, I can use another camo pot on my armor piercing darts, of course, but right now it appears we're good against the camos with the Destroyer only. All right, our aircraft carrier has been bought now. That's a big step for us. Let's get jungle drums on this village as well. Perfect. And then we'll just save it for that carrier flagship now. The main round I kind of want to get carrier flagship by is round 63. Because I know that our submarine type defense is probably pretty weak against 63. So, but I think if we have carrier flagship, 63 won't really be a problem for us. All right, how much do these sell for? About 7K. So I can get this up. I need like 29. I need like 19K on hand. Okay, we're almost there. And then once I get it up, I'll probably use a sharpening stone on it. Maybe starting like round 60, I'll use sharpening stone. So you. Get it up. Perfect. Camo leads. We're good against these. Yep. This should do quite a bit of work for us. Let's use sharpening stone on this. I don't think pickles are definitely not worth on this because it has pretty high damage to begin with. So I don't think we pickle it. As for what to get next, maybe just go for a Spectre next. That's honestly the plan. Because the Spectre also gets buffed by the carrier flagship too. It gets increased attack speed. Okay, we're good against those. I was a little bit worried. Honestly, let's use a glue in the back. Just in case. And we'll alk buff my ace. Again, alk buffing this doesn't help the planes at all. Which is the reason why alk buffing the carrier flagship is not that good. It buffs the, like, main attack. Like when the boat actually attacks just from its inside, but pretty much all of your damage is coming from the planes, so I don't think alk buffing the carrier flagship's worth. It's gonna be a while until I can actually afford the Spectre. Do I go for like a double alk buffed armor piercing, double alk buffed never miss, maybe? Or do I just want to try to save straight up for it? I think maybe I do this. Just more alk buff never misses. These are gonna be really good balloon cleanup. Okay, we can actually reapply sharpening stone. Actually, might as well apply sharpening stone to these as well. Is it worth to pickle these with the alk buff? I think it still is worth to pickle them. We'll do that too. Someone can run the numbers and let me know in the comment section down below if that's worth, but I think it is. With how much damage they do with the alk buff. All right, round 78. I was a little bit worried about this round, but everything has camo protection. I used a camo pot on my submarine as well, so I don't think there'll be any problems. I just use a couple glues just in case. I really don't want to just randomly die against something. So we'll just spam some draw auto items on the map. And yeah, we're chilling. Okay, perfect. Now the ZOMG is going to come out from the top end here. So what I'm actually going to do is go for a embrittlement. Because you want to pop the ZOMG quickly, obviously. And we'll spam some spikes here, because I don't think the spikes will get actually eaten up from the balloons. Alright, ZOMG's coming out. And we pop that pretty much instantaneously. There we go. Hard standard has been beaten, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go back into this. And we'll go magic monkeys only. We'll do top path first, because we want to end with chimps mode. Alright, so how do I actually want to start this? I guess I'll start with a ninja. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Magic monkeys only. Probably Alk buff ninjas is going to be the best play here. Am leaking quite a bit early though, which is a little bit annoying. We'll go with a second ninja right here. And then probably get draw auto down next. Definitely gonna have to focus up a lot more for this than hard standard. But I think the Alk buff ninjas is gonna be the best way to do this. And we might have to utilize draw auto more too for sure. Yeah, remove for 1,000. We'll definitely make use of that as well. Our draw auto's been bought. I'm gonna get Seeking Shuriken on this bottom one too, which will give it enough range to reach the left side here in a second. Yeah, perfect. Now I can reach both sides. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the first run we do where it's not actually gonna be like anti-stalled well, right? Because I don't have armor piercing darts. I don't have any global towers available, unfortunately. So the rounds are probably gonna be quite a bit longer this time around, but that's totally fine. Really, once we get into this more difficult categories, it's more focused on just not losing rather than beating it quickly. You know what I mean? All right, let's actually clear the water now. We got enough money for that pretty easily. Leads come out round 28 though. Ooh, leads are actually a problem, aren't they? I don't have Jerry's Fire, do I? I'm not gonna get it either. Okay, we'll go double Alk for leads. Because I'll probably need 2 Alk buffs later anyways, so... And this is a really weird strategy, isn't it? This seems to work though. It works. It's fine. Berserker Brew is extremely helpful on the ninja because the ninja has low pierce to begin with and 1 damage, so Berserker Brew obviously doubles the damage, gives more pierce, gives more range too, which the range is also quite helpful. And then hopefully by the time the Moab comes out in round 40, I'll have enough for the Bloons TD, so I think I will. I might need to still go for like a glue or something to help me out for the Moab, but I think we'll be chilling. Leads, not a problem. We got the Bloons TD up now. Let's go for a sharpening stone on this. And I'll pick wood as well, just to play it pretty safe. I'm gonna use a glue right here for the Moab. I don't think we actually need it. Oh no. Oh my gosh, okay, wow. I did not expect the Moab to be that difficult. We almost went down there. That actually, I probably could have used a Blade Maelstrom or something to help me there too. Stronger Stimulant. Probably use Jerry's Fire at some point will be helpful. I'm gonna go for a second Bloons TD first, and we also can get Shinobi stacks on them too. 37.8k for a Grandmaster. That's expensive. I don't know if Grandmaster's the play or not. Let's get these guys up to Shinobis here. Perfect. 2 Shinobi stacks in both of these. I feel a lot more comfortable with our defense now comparatively to round 40 for sure. I don't think the follow-up mobs will be much of a problem, at least I'd like to believe so. Yeah, I don't know if we'll save it for the Grandmaster. I might just keep spamming Shinobis and get another stronger stimulant at some point. Okay, are we good against this? Yeah, we're good against the Moab. Round 63 is actually going to be scary as well. I've kind of now realized. I'll probably just start spamming draw auto items at some point to help me out against that type of stuff, but in the meantime, we'll just, wait, this is actually buffing my Shinobi, isn't it? Okay, let's sell that. Replace it right here. I want this Alchemist to focus the Bloons TDs, obviously. Okay, BFB, let's use glue here. We're good. Let's use Sharpening Stone and ult on 3 of them. Just preparing for round 63. I might as well use some pickles too on these. Okay, round 63. Let's go with some glues. Let's go with a totem or 2. Okay, those weren't actually that wasn't actually a problem, was it? I might have been overreacting a little bit. Nah, we're actually chilling. We use 1 more totem down here just to play it safe. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. I honestly think with these 4 Bloons TDs, I kind of just spam Shinobis on them now. The 4 Bloons TDs and the 2 Alk buffs with Shinobis should be I think enough to handle. Okay, we're at 71, so if I apply Sharpening Stone to one of them, it's gonna last till the end of the game, so might as well apply those. Now, I actually might as well, I think, complete the rabbits. If I get 4 pet rabbits down, then the rabbit Dave comes out, and he just obliterates stuff, so I think that's worth. I don't know if... Wait, how long does it take for the rabbits to refresh it? I need to place 4, so I don't know if I get the other 2 in time. Let's see. It still hasn't refreshed yet. Let's go for another one right here. That's 10 stacks so far. Not bad. BFBs are actually just getting obliterated here. Okay, we got another rabbit on the field. Oh, 76. Nope, 76 is not a problem at all. These ninjas are insane, bro. And we got the last rabbit. Let's go. Now we have the super powered rabbit that kind of just jumps around the map and destroys stuff. That's great. I've pretty much filled in the center of the map, so now I'm just going to go for a unstable concoction. Unstable cock, as ISAB would say. And I might as well use some stuff towards the back end of the map, just in case the ZOMG somehow is a problem, but I doubt it. The ninjas should be able to just solo this. Yeah, that was actually really easy. Okay. So, it was magical, and it was a little bit rough at the start there, but towards the end, our strategy was quite good. Double HP Moabs now. Alright, so we're actually going to play this one similar to how I play Chimps. I'm going to kind of practice my Chimp strategy here against the double HP Moabs. So, what I'd like to do for Chimps is kind of a dart substart. I should have placed more darts as well. We'll get Geraldo down here too. And then we... Well, I don't know if the Chimp strategy will actually work against double HP is the thing though. Maybe I don't do that. I think we'll actually go for... Let's go for a rare Quincy action figure this game. And then we can sell that later for more defense. Let's try that out, because that actually might be useful for something like Impoppable Mode 2, which will be pretty hard to beat. Just having a little bit of farming with the Quincy action figure. Perfect. Does that count for advanced intel, by the way? I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna hope it does. I honestly kind of think we can still end this one quickly with double HP Moabs. So we're gonna do the same thing where I do the shooty turrets at the start. That should be quite good. How much is this thing worth already? 1933, so we've already made almost $1,000 from it, which is actually quite good. Well, obviously we only make the money on sell, so it's not like a banana farm where you make the money progressively, but that's not bad at all. All right, so as we know from the past, we are going to get a boat down for the hotshot. I think I'll do the same thing with the carry flagship strat. Carry flagship's pretty strong on this. It defends hard mode quite well, so we'll do that. We get this in time. That's perfect. Worth 7,000 already. Okay, I don't know when to sell this, is the thing. Like, obviously it's going up a ton, but like, when's going to be the best point for me to sell? Maybe I just sell it for an aircraft carrier early. That could be a strat. And I kind of just skip the armor-piercing darts. How much is this worth? I did not realize how broken this rare Quincy action figure was before this match. Holy cow. I think round 40, I'm going to sell it for the aircraft. And that'll be my mob defense. Perfect. That defends, right? No way! That doesn't defend. I don't know why I didn't get more defense as well. That was really dumb of me to not get more defense. I had like $7,000 to work with. I honestly just thought it was going to defend, and I was kind of just staring at my screen in bewilderment that I didn't. Oh, I guess it's double HP Moabs. I kind of forgot about that, huh? It's double HP Moabs. That's why it didn't defend. I didn't use Geraldo items in the shop, but that's the problem. If I used Jar of Pickles and Sharpening Stone on that, we definitely would have defended. All right, here we go again. I'm actually going to sell it in 39 this time to give... Maybe I need to have all the planes up on the map too. Maybe last time that wasn't actually the case. We use these items in the shop. I'll also use a glue, and I'll use a totem. Okay, yeah, that was not a problem at all this time. Okay. Thank the Lord, dude. If I lost against that 2 times in a row, I would be pretty upsetty spaghetti. And honestly, with this on the field, I think I could just save up straight for the carry flagship. I mean, we're already, what, 12k away? I'm going to reapply Sharpening Stone here, though, in a round, because that's definitely important. And I'll reapply Pickles as well. Now, the next mobs come out around 50, so let's just be a little bit prepared. I'm hovering glue in case I need it. Because obviously it's double HP Moabs, so the Moabs are the most threatening part of this. But we're still good, and I am about 1k off of this carry flagship, ladies and gentlemen. Partially thanks to the Quincy action figure, which was very nice. There we go. Carrier flagship has been bought. All right, let's use sharpening stone on both of these. I'm not going to use pickles on my carrier flagship. I think it actually hurts it. So we're not going to do that, but we'll use it on the destroyer for sure. Got an aircraft carrier up now with our carrier flagship. Maybe go for one more aircraft, and then after that, we go for like some support upgrades, like a Moab glue or something. I don't know. All right, second aircraft carrier has been bought. That's all of like the popping power towers we're going to have now. I don't need to reapply sharpening stone to any of these. I still have sharpening stone up for the rest of the game. But I will need to reapply, yeah, pickles on 2 of them. And that will be good for the rest of the rounds. And for the ZOMG, just to pop it faster, I'll go for a overdrive up here. Or 2 with, okay, we're out of pickles. That's fine. Double HP ZOMG. Actually just got obliterated. Holy cow, that is it. All right. We go to home. Double HP Moabs has been beat. We actually lost the first try, which is kind of bad. Half cash. Okay, half cash actually could be pretty difficult here. Let's, we'll do the classic dart sub start here. I actually got to focus up for this one. This is probably going to be the second hardest mode for us behind chimps. So we obviously have monkey knowledge for this, which helps out a ton. And we can still make extra income from stuff. Is it even going to be possible for me to save up for like a Quincy action figure in half cash mode? I was kind of thinking about trying to do that, but I don't know if the save up for that's even possible. We get Geraldo down here on this round, round 9. That's fine. I don't think there's any way I'm saving up for that Quincy action figure. The thing is though, if I can get it down, even just keeping that Quincy action figure for like a couple rounds helps my income substantially. So, I don't know. It's like such a good thing to get, but it's very hard to save up for it. I feel like it's going up in value faster than I'm making money is the annoying part. So like maybe I can save up for it without buying any defense, but maybe I can if I just don't get money fast enough. Do I go for it? Do I try to save up with our current defensive setup? I mean, I've got lives I can leak. I still have some spike piles in the back too. Ooh, regens. No, we're good. We're starting to leak. This might be a bad idea. I think it is a bad idea. I'm dead here, aren't I? Alright, yeah, I'm just not even going to try to get that Quincy action figure, at least early. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Wait, isn't it like, can't you like wait to place down Geraldo? Isn't there something where you can like wait to place him down and then you can afford the Quincy action figure sooner? I thought I remember something like that. Because like it doesn't increase in value yet. Okay, this could be a bad idea. It might just be, but I'm going to place Geraldo on the next round and see if I can get the Quincy action figure. I can. Okay. Do I die, though? I shouldn't if I use some spikes. But now we're fighting from behind is the only problem. Like, I've got to use so many spikes to just survive. How much has this made me? It's only made me $140, too. No, I definitely can't. Alright, well, I'm just not even gonna mess with it, dude. I'm throwing so much time right now trying to get this Quincy action figure to work, and it's not going to, so let's just play normally. Alright, so without going for that, that's gonna give me a lot more money to kind of work with my defense, obviously. I don't have to save up for it. I think going for a couple shooty turrets early is definitely a good idea. Now, what is gonna be the main bread and butter of my defense here? I honestly think submarines are still the play. And then maybe with this setup, I can save up for a village next, because I need to get some price discounts in. It's going to be a big thing of my defense. Price discounting submarines. Maybe a 4th shooty turret. Honestly, not looking great still. Okay, we got advanced intel on the sub. Let's get twin guns on this. We're fine. Oh crap, lead balloons are next round, aren't there? This is literally what I have to do. Oh no, dude. Maybe I'm not supposed to go Geraldo. Maybe I'm supposed to go with like Brickle with subs against this. Because that would help me for the leads in some other rounds for sure. Okay, we actually got airburst starts up finally, but I'm pretty sure I'm just dead against the Moab on round 40. No, I'm dead. Man, dude. I don't know what a good half cash strategy is. The thing is, I've played so much chimps mode on my channel before, but I've never really played half cash. So like I know how to beat chimps, I'm pretty sure, on this map. And I've seen videos on chimps, so I've never seen a video on half cash, nor played the game mode much overall. So we did get Brickle down pretty early, which is great. So I'm going to get a lot of leveling on that. Yeah, Geraldo's probably not a good hero for half cash now that I think about it, because I need a hero that's actually going to help me out a lot with its abilities and just strength of the hero overall. While Geraldo, even though it's really helpful, I have to spend a lot of money in Geraldo's shop, which isn't very good for something like half cash mode. I need a hero that I'm not going to have to pour money in to help me out a lot. You know what I mean? Honestly, the play is probably get a boat down. And this is going to be my lead popping. Get a hot shot down early. Okay, level 7 ability gives Brickle camo balloon detection as well, which is really good. I'm reading the description now, so that'll be helpful for round 33, which has more camos. Oh wait, we're actually good against camos. The submarine hits them in Brickle's range as well. I did not realize that. Okay. We might be cooking with this one, guys. We might just be in the kitchen right now. I have an advanced intel airburst, which is actually quite strong. I get this Berserker Brew here in a second. Perfect. Let's get a Dart Monkey up top. Get a Glue Gunner here. We're fine. We're fine. We defended the Moab. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we defended the Moab. I need to start saving money, though, is a thing. Ceramics, we're fine. Like, I need to get a village down or something to save me money. There's no way I'm gonna have enough money for a late if I don't do this. Okay, Monkey Commerce. We almost have enough for that Alk buffed armor-piercing darts, which is huge for our defense. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Nope. Oh my gosh. I almost died. Right when I got it up, too. That's actually surprising. Okay, I'm gonna go for a second submarine now. Alright, we've got double Alk buffed armor-piercing darts now. This is good. This is good. This is good. Round 63 is gonna be a problem round, though, for sure. I don't know how to deal with that. Ooh, Camel Leads. Let's use ability. Let's get Jungle Drums on this. To Jungle Drums these subs. Perfect. Maybe I get like a Blade Maelstrom up for 63. Would that work? Do I even have money for it? I can sell this boat. This boat's doing nothing. 1100. I don't have money for it. That's bad. I still don't have money for it. I'm dead. Alright, you know what they say, guys. Fourth try is the try when you get it done. That's the saying. Okay. Okay, so the speed run is not very much of a speed run anymore, dude. I have been struggling so much. This is probably like the 7th run on half cash mode. I just haven't really developed a good strategy for it yet. I think finally I kind of know what I'm doing. I've also just kind of been forgetting to use my Brickle ability a couple times and died because of that. So it's been pretty annoying. But this time around, we're gonna go for it. We have an armor piercing darts. We have a triple guns. We have an Alk buff for both of these. I also have an airburst darts over here, and I am gonna Alk buff this as well. And then after we get the Alk buff for this, I am gonna save up for a Blade Maelstrom for round 63, because that's kind of where we went wrong on our first run. Funny enough, we haven't actually passed round 63 yet. Our longest run has been our first run, which is kind of sad for half cash, but I have a feeling this is going to be the one where we beat all 80 rounds. I've got a good feeling about it. All right, 63. Use it. Perfect. Now, second rush of ceramics, I need to use abilities. We use that. Come on. We defend. Perfect. And then third one, I have my Maelstrom back. Use it. We're good. Okay. Oh my gosh. We finally beat 63. You guys don't understand how much of a weight that is off my shoulders here. Maelstrom? Okay, we actually almost died that round. We're fine. Honestly, I had no reason to be spending this long on half cash whatsoever. I feel like after we beat 63, at least these rounds have been quite simple so far. We just keep replacing this mine whenever I can, using the abilities. Yeah. I just had so many failed attempts that really shouldn't have happened. And it was just building into more failed attempts too, because like it was annoying me. It was tilting me, guys. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Okay, what I'm actually gonna do here is I think I start saving up for a reactor, believe it or not. It might sound weird going for reactor here when I've got camo protection on all my subs because of Brickle, but I need my Maelstrom to be able to hit camos for round 78. Because there's a huge group of camo ceramics that come out around 78. And I need the Maelstrom for that, for sure. So, we'll get a reactor up. Okay. Ability. Those ceramics, yep. We're good. I almost didn't get that ability off in time. That would have been really bad. Ability. No! Oh my gosh. The reactor, I didn't have bottom path on the reactor. I needed bottom path, I think, for better decamo. That actually almost... I would have... You don't understand how mad I would have been if I died there, guys. You don't understand how mad I would have been. I'm actually going to turn off auto start, by the way. I'll show you why. Just so I don't choke against this ZOMG, because I don't want to... I don't want to do half cash mode for like a 10th time here. No! Oh my gosh. Okay. Sell all and get that up. Alright. We beat half cash mode. Finally, dude. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to play half cash ever again. That was awful. Alright. We're finally on the bottom path. Alternate balloon rounds. Impoppable chimps. Let's get it. Now, ABR is actually going to be interesting here. We'll put on auto start, by the way, because camo balloons, leads, and all of that stuff comes out early. So I'll need to figure out a way to deal with that. Oh, I also still have Brickle equipped. I honestly should have equipped switch back to Geraldo, but I feel like we can beat alternate balloon rounds with Brickle. So I don't really think it's probably a huge worry for us. We'll see. We'll just get that early. And Brickle also pops leads for us, so that should be good. We'll actually make some money this time, which is fantastic because, you know, half cash, I was strapped for cash, obviously. But now we'll actually have some money coming in. Okay, we've got our ninja, we've got our advanced intel submarine now, so the submarine can also see camo, which is nice. I think there's a camo lead that comes out on like round 24, so the camo lead might be a problem, but I think Brick will see camo detection sometime soon too. Oh wait, no, our submarine can hit camo leads anyways. I've got acidic mixture dip on it. Right? That hits camo leads. Yeah, we're good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, honestly, I think we should be able to pretty much fly through ABR. Might eat my words on that, but definitely not going to be as hard as half cash. Half cash and chimps are definitely the two deadly ones, and half cash probably harder for me. Is that not... Okay, we still can't hit these camos. I'm just going to leak the bottom path of camos. Is that bad? Oh wait, that's actually a really bad idea. I didn't realize how many camos there are actually on this round. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I did not realize how many camos there were that round. Okay, but as I was saying, we should be able to fly through this, I'd imagine, as long as we can pop all balloon types and everything. Dude, as I'm saying that, I keep leaking. Oh my gosh. Please, I need Brickle to have camo detection. Okay, I think round 8, level 8, Brickle gets it. I can't talk bad about ABR anymore. It's going to keep on throwing camo leads my way if I talk about it. So, ABR, you're really difficult to beat. I'm going to try my hardest to beat you. And yeah. Okay, Brickle has camo detection now, which is good. Which means my submarine has camo detection. Okay, we're fine. Alright, 40. Use this ability. That shreds. That shreds. Okay. We got our stronger stimulant up now. Hopefully, we're finally kind of able to relax a little bit. Because, man, this has been kind of rough. I think what I'll also do is go for a Monkey Pirates with Alk buff. Is pretty good. That's going to help me out a lot for balloons, too. We can sell these ninjas now. I don't need those anymore. Nice. Maybe I save for Pirate Lord. Pirate Lord with Alk buff wouldn't be a bad decision. I think I'll be able to get it in time for like some of the later rounds for sure. And then I can just bolt pull the ZOMG on 80. I think that's pretty smart. Or I think there's actually 2 ZOMGs on 80 and alternate balloon rounds, now that I think about it. But either way, that's going to be a good decision, I think. I just don't know if I'll be able to straight up save up for it. So I'm going to go for 1 more armor-piercing darts first. Which will be placed up here. I mean, the bottom... Yeah, the bottom left corner. This should definitely be enough defense, by the way, for round 63, I'd like to believe. Alright, oh, it's not 63 yet. Alright, 63. Let's see how we deal with it. Okay, we actually popped everything fast. Camos. Okay, camos are good. And then the third set, I'm going to use Naval Tactics. Oh, wait, there's no third set? Okay, I guess there's no third set for alternate balloon rounds. We're good. All right. All right, well, maybe there's a chance we can beat 4 hours for total time, I think I'll be under 3 hours when I beat alternate balloon rounds here. The only problem is I think I'll have to beat 4 hours. I think I'll have to beat Impoppable and Chimps both in like one try, which is probably a lot to ask, I'm gonna be honest, but we'll see. I just spent way too long on half cash, dude. Half cash was absolutely insane. Let's actually sell. Pirate Lord, perfect. Pirate Lord's been bought. Look at that range, by the way. That range is insane when the alt buff's on it. All right, now that we have Pirate Lord up, I just get more armor-piercing darts, I think, is the idea. Just bow pull everything. We have 6 hooks now, which is actually insane as well. All right, put some dart monkeys towards the front end of the map, just so then we have early detection. Fortified ceramics, not a problem. Okay. All right, 79 does not seem to be a problem either. There's a ZOMG on 79. I think there's 2 on 80. So we just bow pull both of them on 80. Wait. Oh, well, that did not work, did it? Get Relentless Glue, just play it safe. We're good. All right. There we go. 2:57's total time right now. Recording's still going, right? Yeah, recording's still going. That would have been bad if it wasn't. Impoppable. Here we go. All right, you're going to see my chimp strategy now, guys. This is the first time I'm going to run pretty much the exact same strategy I'm going to be going for chimps. Start monkey there, submarine here, or same like combo, because we have to deal with 100 rounds now, which is going to be difficult. I might still use creepy idol here though to make us some, not creepy idol, action figure to make us some extra money. And the reason why I'm going to do that, even though I don't have it in chimps, is because everything costs more than Impoppable. So that'll kind of make it similar to the chimps match, because I'll be making the extra money. Let's go for a second submarine off the start here. And now maybe save for that rare Quincy action figure. That's what I was talking about, rare Quincy action figure. That's what I need. All right, should be good here in a couple rounds. It's 1380 right now. We've got, what, 1180 on hand, so we're about 200 away. Obviously, it does increase in price every round, but my money is increasing at a faster rate, so ideally we get it up soon. Obviously, we can't leak, though. I think we're good. Do I get it here? Oh, I do. $1 to spare. That's crazy. Okay. I'm ready to spike if I need to. No, we're good. Let's go with a turret there. Get some turrets on the field now that I have that up. Increasing in value every round, which is huge. Maybe a third turret right here. And we'll do a fourth and final turret. All right. Nice. We want these on first in the back. And this one can be on strong. That's fine. Okay. So our plan is actually going to be going for a boomerang, believe it or not. Which I'm going to place all the way to the left here. Perfect. And it's going to be a glaive ricochet. We deal with that camo fine. And this will actually be built into a glaive lord later. We'll be using the glaive lord to deal with some of the later rounds. But we'll start with the ricochet. The ricochet is actually pretty good on this because it jumps between the paths and everything. And I should be able to forward this red hot rings by around 28 as well. Oh crap. No way I leak there, dude. Man, the really annoying part is I think I need to be like flawless now from here on out to be able to actually be under 4 hours, which, I mean, that's kind of just a goal I've set for myself now. It's okay if we don't get under 4 hours, but that'd be pretty cool. I think what we'll do this time, though, to make sure that same problem doesn't happen again, is I will go for a sniper on strong. And we'll get full metal jacket on this. And that'll help me out with lead balloons and just some of the early games substantially here. Maybe go for... Are we good here? Yep. Leads are not a problem now. Yeah, the sniper was the play. Glaive ricochet's been bought. Feeling a little bit more comfortable this time for sure. This is worth 5,000 right now, so that's making me some solid money. Okay, we got round 33 coming up here, which is a lot of camos. So what I'm going to do against 33 is we'll pot this. And I'll get this up to night vision goggles as well. For the camo yellows. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Okay. More glaives has been bought. Perfect. I'm actually going to just throw it on spikes on some of the other piles too. Just play it safe. Next plan is we go for a boat, ladies and gentlemen. The boat is going to be built into an aircraft carrier later on in the match. We get this up. Let's use glue here. We're fine. Still don't... Oh, crap. I suck, dude. 42 has camos. No. Man, how do I still not know the BTD6 rounds, dude? This is actually so bad that I don't know the rounds. If I was more prepared, I would have just camel potted my destroyer and defeated that round. But I didn't know there was camel rainbows that round. All right, we're not going to make the same mistake 2 times in a row, guys. Don't worry. I will not die to 42 camos because I'll have a camel pot for my destroyer, hopefully. Right. Definitely get a camel pot back this round, right, guys? There's no way the Geraldo shop doesn't restock here. It doesn't. Okay, well, that's not a good sign. Crap, I just placed a glue gunner. We're fine. Just spam some random camo towers. How did the... Dude, I don't know why the Geraldo shop didn't restock there. That actually made me kind of scared. We're fine. We're fine. Camo protection on my boat now. How much is this worth? 12k? Okay, I want to keep that up a little bit longer still. The plan is going to be getting an carrier flagship. I'll get carrier flagship first, and then I'll get Glaive Lord next is kind of my defensive plan here. That should work out pretty well. Round 49, I think there's some ceramics this round. We're going to keep boat on strong, this on first. That handles pretty well, okay. We actually can save for the aircraft carrier straight up here, I think. Without even getting the, selling the action figure first. And I might as well pickle this. Because that's going to double the damage, and we use Sharpening Stone. This is worth 16.8k, okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a Dart Monkey here, believe it or not. And go for a second village with price discounts. We're going to go for a... change it to a Super Monkey. And this is going to be a Robo. It's actually quite good to do that. Still going to keep this guy up for a little bit longer. Probably sell it in the early 60s is my plan with the Rare Quincy action figure. And in the early 60s, I'll get the carrier flagship with the money from this. We almost have enough. There we go. Yeah, this will be very effective. Especially for some of the later game rounds. The knockback is really helpful. Oh, BFB. We're good. How much to sell for? 20k? Sell it now. Carrier flagship. All right. Perfect. We can relax for a little bit now. We can relax for a little bit now. I'm actually still a little bit afraid of 63, so I'm going to Sharpening Stone this. I think we're good, though. As long as the carrier flagship doesn't throw. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Okay. The about 20k we made from the Quincy action figure is more than enough to offset the... offset the amount of money we'll have to spend on additional defenses. I mean, the amount of money we'll have to spend on upgrades because of the Impoppable cash, Impoppable upgrade costs, right? So, I should still afford my entire defensive setup I need for Chimps mode and Impoppable mode. Alright, so far we've had no issues. 76 is not a problem either, okay. We're about 8k-ish off of my Glaive Lord, which is very important to get. Let's get Ultra Vision on this as well. That increases the range a little bit and increases the camo damage. So I think that's worth for my Robo. And we almost have enough for that Glaive Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Let's buy it. Perfect. All right. That's really good. I think these are the 2 5th tiers we're going to get in the Chimps and Impoppable run. Now we kind of have to get a lot of support stuff. One of them being a... primary training village to increase the range of this. Nice. I'm also going to get bottom path on this for price discounts. Because I'm going to actually go for the Mer Monkey, believe it or not. Which we place like right around here. And this is going to be a Symphonic Resonance. Which will help me out a lot for some of the blimp rounds. It will stun the blimps and everything, which is really important. Alright, get that guy up. We'll just keep it targeted in the center for now. One thing I am going to get is actually a Monkey Intelligence Bureau, which is part of the reason why I went for a discount village here, to discount it. $7,000, pretty expensive, but this is really important. It's going to allow my Robo and my carrier flagship to hit DDTs with all of their attacks. So, let's get that up. Nice. Next, let's go for a Glue Gunner right about here. With... might as well get Relentless on this, probably. Is what we'll do. Okay, round 90 here. Let's go for a Camel Pot on this. This should defend the DTs. I don't even know if I need a Camel Pot yet. Okay. Since we're in the 90s, I can actually use Sharpening Stone on these, and it's going to last for the rest of the game, which is important. I'm going to go for a... let's go for a Moab Press back here. That'll be helpful. And I'm gonna go for a Alk buff for my Glaive Lord. And that actually runs out really fast. I don't know if that was worth. TBH. Oh, let's complete the rabbits. I never even did that. Okay, more DTs. We're fine. Yeah, completing the rabbit's actually kind of important, I think. Well, it might actually be too late to complete them, though. Now that I think about it. That time might be done. I guess we can go for a couple more turrets over here. 95, okay. That's actually... Let's go for Spike Storm. Oh, I don't afford it, do I? Maybe go for a glue back here and then some creepy idols to play it safe. Okay, it looks like we're fine so far. I'd like to believe we're good. We are. Another rabbit. Let's hit Spike Storm up. Okay, 96 is not much of a problem. I'm a little afraid of 98. I'm a little bit afraid of 98 here. 97. I don't think this will be much of a problem. We have a lot of stuns going on for these ZMGs. Relentless Glue. Does that even reach, though? Oh, it doesn't. I think we're good, though. We're fine. 98. Okay. Let's go with Creepy Idols. Let's go with some glues. Maybe go for a Blade Trap right here. Another Blade Trap. Oh, I can use Spike Storm. We're fine. Okay. Got a little scared there. We're good. All right, let's use Genies now because these are going to be up for around 100. Use our last rabbit. All right, round 100. We'll use a Rejuve Potion and Spike Storm. We use another Rejuve Potion and Spike Storm again. We'll target this. Towards the back. I think we're chilling, though. And we're good. Okay, there we go. That's Impoppable mode. And we have 34 minutes, guys. 34 minutes to beat Chimps. We're on Chimps now. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to play a very similar defensive route than what I did last game, but in Chimps difficulty here. So no monkey knowledge or any of that jazz. All right. Start with Dart right here. Here we go. Chimps mode. Submarine right here. That should defend round 6 without a problem. Right? We're good. Okay. We got a second Dart down right here. It's going to be a while until I can get Geraldo down here because I don't have any spikes in the back. So I have to be... That's fine, though. Another Dart right here. This is going to be my Robo Monkey later. Okay, we're good. We almost leaked there. These placements should work. Maybe strong on that top Dart. No. Oh, no. I'm restarting. Why did my submarine miss that? All right, how we doing? Okay, we're defending this round now. Yeah, I think the 2 subs, and then we'll still get the 3 darts. We'll still get the 3 darts, the 2 subs, and now I'll go Geraldo next. I think with this setup, we can't save up for Geraldo. And once we get Geraldo down, we can get some spikes in the back, so I don't need to be as careful, worried about leaking. All right, Geraldo has been placed now. Perfect. Spike. We're good. Let's get a turret down right here. Do I need to spike any more? Currently, I do. Okay. We're fine. Go for another turret right here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Another turret right here. And now I think I save up for the boomerang. Is the plan. Let's actually get spikes down on all paths. Just to have them down. Actually, we should get a sniper down too. Okay, we'll go for sniper. On strong. This will help me out for leads and just balloons in general. I need this for some of the rounds. We can tank that camo. The spikes tank that. Yep. Maybe go for one more turret right here. Shooty turret. Leads aren't a problem. Alright. Plan's just to save it for more glaives now. Get more glaives first, and then we start getting the boat down next. Oh crap, we almost leaked. That was bad. Let's get night vision goggles on this, and we will get camel pot. Perfect. Okay, we have 29 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 29 minutes. to beat 4 hours. Let's get a boat down right here. Okay, this is still has camo detection. We're good. Okay, do I need to... I'm ready to re-camo pot my boomerang if I need to. I don't know... I know there's camos in round 42. We recognize that from last time. Okay. Destroyer has been bought. Perfect. Let's pickles this. Let's glue right here. That defends. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember. 42. Okay. I'm actually gonna put sniper on first. Maybe sniper and boomerang defend. If not, I can spam spikes. This is the plan for 42. I don't get another how much does village cost? Wait. 3,000 something. Maybe I do get camo detection on the village in time. I do. Okay, perfect. Camos aren't a problem. Camos aren't a problem. We're chilling. Okay. We're chilling, we're chilling. Save up for that aircraft carrier. We should be able to get the aircraft carrier before we did last time by quite a bit because we're playing with chimps prices and I didn't spend money on a Quincy action figure. So, judging how we did on the Impoppable run, we should be fine here. Aircraft carrier has been bought. Nice. Now, here's going to be the interesting part. I want to save for this carrier flagship by around 63, which could be really difficult because it's 26k save up, but aircraft carrier should be pretty strong for us, so I think it's possible. So far, we're good against everything, and it's nice because we have camo on our aircraft carrier, so I don't need to spend money on camo pots and stuff like that. So we're saving some money there. Okay, we're fine. I think on round 54, I will sharpening stone this, by the way. Because that'll last till 63 for us with the extra pierce. Yeah, 54, it's sharpening stone this. And then on 59, I'm going to pickle this, will be the plan. Or 58. I'm a little bit worried. Okay, glue. We're fine. 58, let's pickle it now. That should help me out quite a bit. Alright, let's get the scary flagship here soon. Are we good here against the BFB? Oh my gosh. Why did I not glue earlier? Why did I not glue earlier? I almost went down. Come on. We're fine. Carry flagship. Let's go. We got it. Oh, dude, that was way too close. That was way too close. All right, let's get jungle drums on this bad boy. Okay, we still have sharpening stone up. Let's get glue down right there. We're fine. Jungle drums. Let's get creepy idol going in right here. We're good. Okay, we're fine at 63. That's good. All right. The plan now is we do the dart monkey tech. So I'm going to get the village down right about here. Monkey commerce. And we'll get the hero's cape coming in here soon. Hero's cape, perfect. And this will be a robo monkey with knockback. Good thing is, I feel like I haven't spent that much money on temporary things from the Geraldo shop this run. So that way I'm saving a lot more money for defenses that are permanent, right? All right, we have 21 minutes. I think if we lose this run, I don't know if it's possible for me to get under 4 hours. So at least at this point, I'm not sure. All right, Robo Monkey's up. We're going to keep it on close and first targeting for the arms. And now we save up for the Glaive Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, actually, let's go rabbits first. Let's get Dave the rabbit out first. Or at least start stacking the rabbits. And then we'll get Glaive Lord after those. I'm going to use a sharpening stone starting 78 just to help me out a little bit. It's only $200. I don't want to just randomly die against ceramics. I'll be ready with glue as well. Okay, we're going to... Actually, I think we're chilling against ceramics. I probably did not need that. Let's use on the rabbit. Then we need one more for Mr. Dave to come out. ZMG here. Do I need a glue? We'll use it. Okay. Probably didn't need it there, but we still used it. Got the rabbit up. Dave's going to go crazy for us. Right, BFBs aren't a problem. We get this Glaive Lord here. We need about 8k more. Ideally, I want to get Glaive Lord and Monkey Tail and Spearow by around 90 for DDTs. Which... I hope that's not too much to ask financially. I don't think it is. I think I make enough money for both of those in time. All right, Glaive Lord has been bought around 84. That's big. Okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. Save it for this MIB now. Oh, yeah. We get the MIB up on like 86 or something. Because we need that MIB for these things to hit DTs. It's really important. MIB has been bought. Nice. What's next on the agenda? Probably a village to buff my Glaive Lord. Is what I'll do. Okay, we're fine against these. Oh my gosh. Let's get Creepy Idol here. I got really scared. Jungle Drums. Let's get Primary Training. That'll increase the range of my Boomerang, which is important. I've got discounts on this as well. Start saving up for this Marmonkey. Will be the plan. Okay, we're fine. DTs. We're chilling. Okay. Did not need that glue. That glue was a waste. Oh wait, it's 91 now. We can use Sharpening Stone on these. And I can go for a Camel Pot on this. And those will last for the rest of the game. Yeah, that's important. Symphonic Resonance here in a second. Perfect. Pop the CMG, please, game. We're chilling. Okay. Not a problem. Let's get a Glue Gunner down right here next. We're good. I need this glue to see camos for me too, so I'm gonna go for that pot on the Glue Gunner. Alright, 94. Doesn't seem like a problem. Am I missing anything important? I don't think so. I think we're chilling at the moment. Next plan is probably a Moab Press. Okay, we're fine. Oh man, this is so scary. We're good, we're good. Moab Press. Let's start saving up for a Spike Storm. Everything's fine. I think I'm gonna use a Genie here for 97 and 98. That should be pretty helpful. I get the Spike Storm here soon. Spike Storm. Let's be ready to spam some Geraldo items. Creepy Idols. Glue. Go with another glue right there. A Creepy Idol. It's Spike Storm. No way, bro! What did I do wrong? Oh no.
10 years later.
Alright, gents, I'm back on 92 finally, dude. I've had some troubles actually getting back to this round, believe it or not. I've been doing the same exact thing I did on the previous run, but there happens to be quite a bit of RNG of it with how the here flagship flies and stuff like that, so that has cost me a long time here, but we're finally back. 93 here. It doesn't seem to be a problem. I actually have to use all of my things. I forgot about doing this. Sharpening Stone on these. We got the camo protection on that. Okay. Let's get our Glue Gunner here now. I actually decided to spam shooty turrets this time too. Last time, I didn't really utilize shooty turrets at all. So I thought, why not try that out and see if that makes any difference for us. How are we doing? I think we're good. I get this Relentless here in a second. Perfect. Be ready in case something gets scary. Okay, I'm very scared about this round. It looks like we're fine. Yep, we're good. Okay. Okay, we should be good against the CMG. We grab the BFBs. Yep. Alright. This round, let's use Invisibility Potion. Let's go with Glue. Glue. Totem. Totem. Okay. How are we dealing with this round? 98. Come on. Another totem over here. Another glue. Please. Oh my gosh, I almost died. I was freaking out. I was freaking out. I think we're good. Dude, I hate this round. I hate this round. Get me out of 98. It gives me nightmares. Okay, we got our spike storm up. No. No, dude. Why does it not grab it? Why does my thing not grab it, bro? I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. How does it die to 63? How does a carrier flagship die to 63? Okay. Let's go with... We'll go use a couple Maelstrom traps here, I think. We're good. Spike Storm. Defend. Okay. Don't die, please. Oh my gosh. Why?
One eternity later.
Alright guys, here we go. We're back at it in the late game. I've been on this for way too long. Haven't eaten in a while. I thought about giving up, to be honest, but you know, I can't. I've got to do it for the viewers, guys. I've got to do it for you guys. So we're trying it. Let's spam some totems. We're on 98 now. Very difficult round, obviously. We're gonna use a Maelstrom trap probably right now. Be ready with glue. We use one more. Glue. I think we're good. Okay, what I'm gonna do this time around is I'm gonna double Genie for the last 2 rounds. Do I forward this, please? Spike Storm. There we go. We barely got it. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Okay. Some of these in the back. I needed that Spike Storm so badly. I don't think you guys understand. Spike Storm. Target this. Okay, I need to pop this. Obviously. Blue. Maelstrom. Finally! Oh my gosh. We're done. Wait, stop the timer. We're done. We're done. Wow. That took way too long, dude. That took way too long. Please, I should have the black border. I should have the black border. And there it is, dude. Look at it. The border is so beautiful. We have every single mode complete now. That is absolutely epic. And for anyone curious on how long each section took, I have now listed all the sections. Now, obviously, this wasn't the best run. I made a lot of mistakes here, but being the first run done, we can obviously improve upon it. And I want you to tell me in the comment section down below what map you want me to speedrun Black Border next. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Mahalik pops out. Peace out, guys. Have a good one.